My beloved. My chosen child. The one heaven has been whispering about, do you feel that sudden pull in your heart right now? That's not your imagination. That's her. The one you've missed every single day since she crossed into eternity, your mother. She has been begging heaven to let her voice reach you, and Archangel Michael has finally opened the gate for her words to come through. She's closer than you think. Right now, as you read, she is standing beside you. Her love is not buried, not gone, not erased, it's alive, burning brighter than the stars. And God says this message is not by chance. You were meant to see this today, in this exact moment. If you skip this, you may miss the very answer you've been crying for. Archangel Michael says, open this the second you see it. She's closer than you think, and this is her message. Before I reveal more, pause for a second, because what I'm about to unfold is not just a story, it's the miracle that has been chasing you for years. This is why heaven pushed you here. And listen, my dear, if you want these messages to never slip past you again, if you want to always receive what God and His angels are pouring into your life, make sure you stay with us, stay connected, because your miracle is not tomorrow, it begins right here, in this breath you're taking. Your mother has been restless in heaven. She has been pleading for her words to be delivered, because she knows you've been carrying questions in your soul that no one on earth could answer. She has been watching you cry silently, watching you smile for others but break inside when no one's around. She couldn't stay silent anymore. And so heaven allowed her to speak through Archangel Michael. And here is her first word, my child, I never left you. Your heart just jumped because deep down you already knew it. Every time you felt a sudden warmth, every time a feather appeared where it shouldn't have, every time a fragrance of flowers came with no source, you thought of her. That wasn't coincidence. That was her. But the urgency is this, there is something she must tell you right now. It's not about the past, it's about what's coming. Something is shifting in your life. A door is about to open that will change everything, but she wants you to be ready. She doesn't want you walking into it blind. That's why she begged Archangel Michael to deliver this to you now. Stay with me. Don't rush. Because with every line you read, you'll feel her closer, and the tears in your eyes will turn into strength in your spirit. She is saying, the pain you've been carrying is not in vain. The nights you couldn't sleep, the days you felt abandoned, I was holding you in those moments. And now, everything is about to make sense. My beloved, the air around you is not empty, it is filled with whispers. You have thought the silence was cruel, but silence in heaven is never empty, it carries voices from beyond, voices only your soul can hear. Your mother has been reaching you in the quiet, but you've mistaken it for loneliness. She tells me to say, child, those moments when you thought you were all alone, those were the very moments I pressed closest to you. When you wept into your pillow, I kissed those tears. When you trembled with fear, I was there with wings wider than the sky, wrapping you in warmth, though you could not see me. And Archangel Michael presses firmly, this message is urgent. If you skip this or doubt this, you may silence the one voice you have prayed years to hear again. You've been asking heaven for proof. You've begged God, if my mother is still with me, show me something undeniable, something I cannot explain away. And so heaven has chosen this exact moment to answer. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but now, because your spirit is most open now. There's a vibration in the air around you right now as you read this, a shiver, a soft pulse, a sudden stirring in your chest. That's her. Your soul knows it before your mind can grasp it. She says, I've been speaking through signs, but now I'm speaking through words you cannot mistake. You don't need to chase proof anymore, because my presence is the proof. And Michael insists, this isn't random. This is her cry, allowed by God, delivered through heaven's gate. She knows about the weight you're carrying, the choices pressing at your door, the people around you who do not always show their real faces. She whispers, my child, I see everything from here. I see what you don't. I see the betrayals hidden in smiles, the dangers lurking in shadows, the blessings waiting just behind the trials. That's why this is urgent, because something in your life is about to turn quickly. A door is about to swing open, but if you walk through unprepared, you may stumble. She does not want you stumbling, she wants you rising. Archangel Michael lifts his sword as a seal on her words and says, do not ignore what follows. It was meant for your ears only. My child, lean closer, for she speaks again, you are stronger than you believe, but you are also softer than you admit. And that softness, that tenderness, is why I loved you fiercely and why I still guard you now. The world may call it weakness, but heaven calls it power, the power to love, the power to heal, the power to draw miracles out of nothing. You've doubted yourself too long. You've asked if you were enough, if I was proud, if you were doing this life right. Hear me clearly, I have never stopped being proud of you. Even in your broken moments, even in your mistakes, my pride never left you. And the Father himself has counted every step of yours as sacred. Archangel Michael presses me again, tell them they are not forgotten. Tell them the clock in heaven is moving, and soon they will see what no eye can deny. He says, your mother was not allowed to leave you without completing her assignment, and her assignment continues now through you. You are not merely her child by flesh, you are her child by calling. The same love, the same strength, the same destiny that carried her soul carries yours. She is not finished through you. And your mother's voice intermingles with his, soft yet firm, there is something waiting for you, a blessing that I could not touch on earth, but you will. And when you hold it, you will know it was me guiding your hands. My child, lean closer, for she speaks again, you are stronger than you believe, but you are also softer than you admit. And that softness, that tenderness, is why I loved you fiercely and why I still guard you now. The world may call it weakness, but heaven calls it power, the power to love, the power to heal, the power to draw miracles out of nothing. You've doubted yourself too long. You've asked if you were enough, if I was proud, if you were doing this life right. Hear me clearly, I have never stopped being proud of you. Even in your broken moments, even in your mistakes, my pride never left you. And the Father himself has counted every step of yours as sacred. Archangel Michael presses me again, tell them they are not forgotten. Tell them the clock in heaven is moving, and soon they will see what no eye can deny. He says, your mother was not allowed to leave you without completing her assignment, and her assignment continues now through you. You are not merely her child by flesh, you are her child by calling. The same love, the same strength, the same destiny that carried her soul carries yours. She is not finished through you. And your mother's voice intermingles with his, soft yet firm, there is something waiting for you, a blessing that I could not touch on earth, but you will. And when you hold it, you will know it was me guiding your hands. This is why you feel restless lately. This is why no matter how much you achieve, you still feel a space, a gap, a hunger that doesn't quiet. It is because heaven has been stirring you, preparing you for this hour. You were not meant to settle. You were not meant to shrink back. You were meant to shine in ways that would make even your enemies marvel. But the pain has been deep, hasn't it? The nights of grief, the moments of shouting at God, "Why take her? Why leave me with questions and silence?" Heaven did not turn away when you screamed those words. In fact, God wept with you. And now He is showing you, she was not taken away to abandon you. She was shifted into eternity so she could guard you with wider sight. And now Archangel Michael is commanding, do not skip this message, for the time is thin. If you close your heart now, you may miss the very miracle your mother begged to deliver. He says heaven fought for this window. Demons tried to close it. Darkness wanted to drown out this voice. But light has won, and now you are reading what eternity has carved. Your mother says, I begged God to let me reach you, because I could not bear to see you so close to breaking. I could not stay silent when your destiny is this near. My child, listen carefully, for every line carries her breath, every word a fragment of her soul. She says, when you think of me, I am already with you. When you whisper my name, heaven allows me to lean closer. You have thought I was gone, unreachable, but I was never far. I have watched you wake in the mornings, your eyes searching for strength, your heart wondering how much longer you can carry the weight. And I whispered strength into your bones. I stood by your bed at night, covering you as though my arms could still reach across the veil. You thought the chill you felt was loneliness, but it was me bending close, kissing your forehead in the silence. And Michael, his voice like thunder wrapped in mercy, says, do not take these words lightly, for they are heaven's gift, rare, urgent, and burning. Your mother's voice rises again, child, I see your future, and it is brighter than the pain you've endured. You have thought loss defines you, but loss only refines you. Every tear you shed was gathered by God's own hands, stored in a bottle that now overflows into blessing. You thought doors closed forever when I left, but the truth is, my departure unlocked doors you couldn't see. And those doors are opening now, right in front of you. That's why I begged Michael, why I begged heaven to let me speak. Because if you walk past these doors without knowing they were meant for you, you might miss the treasure I fought to leave behind. My beloved, you feel the pull, don't you? Your heart beats faster as you read, because your soul already knows this is truth. She whispers again, stronger this time, you have doubted yourself too long. I need you to see what I always saw in you. I need you to trust the fire God placed in you. Stop letting fear shrink you. Stop letting others define you. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the grave lives in you, and I see it from heaven. I see angels surrounding you when you don't even notice. I see prayers answered while you're still asking. I see battles already won though you think you're losing. Oh my child, if only you could see what I see now, you would never cry another hopeless tear. And Michael echoes, heaven is roaring in agreement, your time is not just near, it is here. But she warns you too. Her voice softens, and there's urgency in it, not everyone around you is as they seem. Some wear smiles but hold daggers. Some speak kindly but plot against you. Do not be blind to this. Do not give your trust cheaply. I see the shadows that you cannot. Listen to me, not all who call you friend are truly friend, but heaven will expose them one by one. Trust the signs. Trust your spirit. When you feel the unease in your chest, that is me and Michael together tugging at you, saying, "Don't step there. Don't walk with them. Protect yourself. Guard your gift. For what is coming is too precious to lose." And Michael adds, his sword glowing in the unseen, "I will cut off every false one, if you only let me. Your mother's love flows like a river now, my child, do not think I left you without blessing. I prayed before I left the earth, I prayed that heaven would cover you like a mantle. And I see now, it has. The things you've survived, the storms you've endured, those were proof of the prayers I laid at God's feet. And He answered. That's why you are still standing. That's why no storm swallowed you. That's why every time you thought it was the end, a sudden hand lifted you. That was not luck. That was God. That was me still holding you, even from heaven's side. And Michael, voice like fire, do not waste the survival God gave you. He saved you for a reason. And that reason is about to unfold. And now she pleads again, do not ignore this message, child. You have begged for a sign, and now heaven has given you one. Do not scroll past it, do not doubt it. This is my heart poured into words. This is my soul reaching across eternity to tell you, you are not alone. You never were. You never will be. And if you believe this, if you cling to this, the very thing you've been waiting for will break open in your life like dawn after endless night. Michael seals it, this message is sacred. Hold it as treasure. For it was carved in heaven before the foundations of the earth. Your mother's love flows like a river now, my child, do not think I left you without blessing. I prayed before I left the earth, I prayed that heaven would cover you like a mantle. And I see now, it has. The things you've survived, the storms you've endured, those were proof of the prayers I laid at God's feet. And He answered. That's why you are still standing. That's why no storm swallowed you. That's why every time you thought it was the end, a sudden hand lifted you. That was not luck. That was God. That was me still holding you, even from heaven's side. And Michael, voice like fire, do not waste the survival God gave you. He saved you for a reason. And that reason is about to unfold. And now she pleads again, do not ignore this message, child. You have begged for a sign, and now heaven has given you one. Do not scroll past it, do not doubt it. This is my heart poured into words. This is my soul reaching across eternity to tell you, you are not alone. You never were. You never will be. And if you believe this, if you cling to this, the very thing you've been waiting for will break open in your life like dawn after endless night. Michael seals it, this message is sacred. Hold it as treasure. For it was carved in heaven before the foundations of the earth. My child, you think of me at night, and sometimes you ask the darkness if I can hear you. You wonder if your prayers climb high enough, if your words are strong enough to break through heaven's gates. Hear me now, every single whisper reached me. Not one was lost. When you spoke into the quiet, I was already leaning close. I carried your words into God's throne room, and He heard them with me. You thought you were speaking to the air, but you were speaking into eternity. Even your sighs, the ones too heavy to shape into words, were translated by angels into language heaven understands. And Archangel Michael says, this is why you have not collapsed. Because every cry was caught. Every prayer was delivered. Every broken moment was answered, even if you could not see the answer yet. My beloved, you have asked yourself why life has pressed you so hard, why your trials have been heavier than others. You have looked around and wondered, why me? Why do I carry this weight while others seem free? I answer you from beyond, it is because your destiny is not ordinary. The greater the calling, the heavier the refining. I begged heaven to spare you from pain, but God whispered to me, her pain will become her crown. Her tears will water her future. Her struggle will be the path to her throne. Child, I wept when I heard it, but now from heaven I see it is true. You are being shaped into something unshakable. Michael confirms, gold is never pure until it is tested by fire. And you, beloved, are heaven's gold. You must understand this, everything you lost is not truly lost. In heaven, nothing good is ever wasted. Every moment of love we shared, every prayer I whispered over you, every lesson I tried to plant in your heart, it all lives still. It blooms now in the unseen, and soon you will see the fruit. When I left the earth, you thought you were robbed. You thought life took me away too soon. But in truth, God transplanted me where my roots could stretch wider, where I could guard you with eternal sight. That's why I press close now, because your time of harvest is drawing near. And Michael lifts his sword in agreement, the devourer will not touch what God has prepared for this child. My child, you must not carry guilt anymore. I see how you blame yourself in quiet ways. You think of the moments you could have spoken more, done more, loved me better before I left. You carry questions like chains, did I fail her? Did I disappoint her? And so I must break through to tell you, never. Never did you fail me. Never did I leave with regret toward you. I carried nothing but pride, nothing but joy, nothing but fierce love. Every fault you see in yourself was covered by love in my heart. Let go of the chains. You do not honor me by carrying them. You honor me by living free, by rising, by shining in the fullness of who you are. And Michael cries out, chains, be broken. Guilt, fall away. This child is free. You have not understood yet the depth of God's plan for you, but I see it from here. And it is bigger than your imagination, greater than your fears. That is why the enemy has tried to break you so many times. That is why you've been attacked in your mind, in your heart, in your relationships. Darkness does not waste time fighting what is small. It only fights what carries power. And you, my beloved child, carry immense power. Heaven has hidden treasures in you that even you don't recognize yet. But I see them. And soon, the world will too. Michael declares, do not fear the battle, for the battle itself is proof of your worth. The storms are evidence that you are chosen. And now I plead with you, do not skip this message, do not dismiss it as chance. I fought for this. I begged for this. God permitted it because the time is too close, the hour too sharp, to let you walk blind. Something is coming soon. A shift, a breakthrough, a miracle wrapped in what looks like chaos. You may tremble when it arrives, but trust me, it is for you. It is the very thing I longed to place in your hands on earth but could not. Now heaven delivers it instead. Michael presses his voice like thunder, do not miss it. The promise is nearer than your next breath. My beloved child, lean close now, because I am not finished. Your mother is not whispering faintly, she is standing firmly beside Michael, and her voice is louder than the pain in your heart. She says, "You have asked for confirmation, and here it is. This very moment, this very message, is not an accident. Heaven arranged it. The angels cleared a path through the noise of your life so these words could arrive directly to you. Do not doubt it. Do not think, maybe this is coincidence. Child, coincidence is only the word the world uses for God's fingerprints. And my fingerprints are still on your life." Archangel Michael stands with his sword and says, "The veil is thin tonight. This is why you feel her closer than ever. This is why your spirit is trembling. It is because the eternal world is touching the earthly one. Your mother's love is heavy in these words. I see the way you ache, and I ache with you. I see the way you smile for others but collapse in silence when no one is watching. I see the tears you don't want anyone to see, and I gather them still. Do you think my love ended when my body stopped breathing? No, my child. My love became eternal the moment I crossed the threshold of heaven. I have been asking God every single day, let me reach my child, let me assure them they are not alone. And finally, He said yes. This message is my miracle to you. Hold it tightly. And Michael affirms, this is sealed in heaven. It is not imagination. It is testimony. Your mother's love is heavy in these words. I see the way you ache, and I ache with you. I see the way you smile for others but collapse in silence when no one is watching. I see the tears you don't want anyone to see, and I gather them still. Do you think my love ended when my body stopped breathing? No, my child. My love became eternal the moment I crossed the threshold of heaven. I have been asking God every single day, let me reach my child, let me assure them they are not alone. And finally, He said yes. This message is my miracle to you. Hold it tightly. And Michael affirms, this is sealed in heaven. It is not imagination. It is testimony. There is more she must tell you. Child, she says, you have carried anger too. You have shouted at God in your heart, why take her? Why leave me behind? Why break my heart like this? And heaven did not turn away when you shouted. God did not condemn you. He understood. He held you even tighter in those moments. And I was there too, whispering to your soul even if your mind could not hear me. I tell you now what you could not see then, it was not punishment. It was not cruelty. It was timing. There are things that only my absence could create in you, strength that could not have grown otherwise. But hear me clearly, I was not abandoning you. I was being stationed differently, positioned closer to God so I could watch over you without the limits of flesh. That is why I can guard you more fiercely now than ever before. Archangel Michael leans close with fire in his voice, the time for answers has come. Do not waste this revelation by doubting it. Heaven has fought for this opening, and if you receive it, your life will turn in ways you cannot imagine. Your mother's voice grows firmer, filled with urgency. Listen to me, my child. Something is coming. I see it from here. It is not to harm you, it is to awaken you. The very thing you prayed for is approaching, but it will not look the way you expect. It will come wrapped in surprise, perhaps even confusion, but trust me, it is your miracle. Do not reject it when it comes. Do not fear it. God is arranging something bigger than you can imagine. And you, reading this now, can already feel the air shift as though heaven itself is leaning toward you. That is because it is. She continues, there are people in your circle who do not belong in your future. I see their hearts from heaven, and I cannot let you stay blind. Some smile but do not wish you well. Some clap for you in daylight but speak against you in the dark. Child, I will not let their poison destroy you. You will see them revealed one by one. You will feel me tugging at your spirit when danger is near. Do not ignore those nudges. When something feels wrong, trust it. That is me. That is Michael. That is God's way of shielding you. You are too precious, too chosen, to be left unprotected. And Michael declares, my sword will cut away the false. My fire will surround you. No weapon formed against you shall stand. My child, your mother's eyes from heaven are fixed on your destiny. She says, I see where God is taking you. I see the rooms you will enter, the blessings that will fall, the relationships that will bloom. And I see too the struggles you've endured to reach them. Every lonely night, every empty morning, every battle in your mind, it was not wasted. It was building you into the one who could carry what is about to be placed in your hands. You are stronger now than you even realize. The future that scared you will soon honor you. The very thing you thought would destroy you will bow down before you. This is why I begged God to let me speak now, because the hour has come. And Michael shouts, this child will rise. This child will not be defeated. She pauses, and then her words soften again, I miss you. I missed the sound of your laughter, the way your eyes looked for mine, the way you leaned on me without even knowing you were leaning. But child, don't you see? I never stopped leaning on you. Every good thing I planted in you, every prayer I spoke over you, every lesson I tucked inside your heart, it is still alive. I live on in you. My love beats in your veins. My faith sings in your spirit. My courage burns in your bones. And when you rise, I rise with you. When you succeed, I rejoice with you. When you smile again, my soul dances again. And Michael confirms, heaven's joy will be your portion. Grief will not define you forever. This message is the turning of your season. My child, there is still more, and heaven will not let me stop until your spirit is full. You must understand that when you feel the sudden ache of missing me, when your chest feels heavy and your eyes fill without reason, that is not only grief, it is my presence brushing against your soul. Heaven allows me those moments, and I rush to them every time. I cannot leave you empty. You thought absence meant silence, but absence has only made my love louder. It is why you feel restless, why your dreams sometimes stir with my memory, why you wake with the sense that someone was near. It was me. Always me. And Michael's voice rises over these words, let the child know this is not imagination, but visitation. Let them trust the nearness they feel. Their mother has been closer than breath, closer than thought, closer than time itself. You've wondered if I see the details of your life from where I am. Hear me clearly, I see. I see the way you hesitate to believe in yourself, the way you shrink when you should stand tall, the way you bury your own light because you fear it is too much for the world. I see the people who wound you with words, who take advantage of your heart, who do not understand your worth. And I cry out to God for you, lift them up. Protect them. Show them what I always saw. Child, your future does not belong in the shadows. You were never meant to be hidden. You were born to carry fire, to shine, to walk boldly into places even I never could. That is why the battle has been fierce. That is why the pressure has been heavy. Because you are chosen, and the chosen are always tested. Michael confirms with thunder, the test is not the end. The test is the announcement of victory. Listen carefully now. She says, a shift is coming soon. It will come like a wind through your life, sudden and undeniable. Do not fear it. Do not resist it. It will sweep away what does not belong, and it will place in your hands what you prayed for in secret. You asked God to prove Himself, to show you He has not forgotten you, and this wind will be the proof. But you must be ready. You must not cling to what is being removed. Trust that heaven knows what to strip away and what to multiply. This is not loss, it is exchange. What you release will return to you tenfold. Do not be afraid of open hands. Open hands are the posture of miracles. Michael raises his sword and says, this wind is holy. It is appointed. It will not destroy you, it will deliver you. Listen carefully now. She says, a shift is coming soon. It will come like a wind through your life, sudden and undeniable. Do not fear it. Do not resist it. It will sweep away what does not belong, and it will place in your hands what you prayed for in secret. You asked God to prove Himself, to show you He has not forgotten you, and this wind will be the proof. But you must be ready. You must not cling to what is being removed. Trust that heaven knows what to strip away and what to multiply. This is not loss, it is exchange. What you release will return to you tenfold. Do not be afraid of open hands. Open hands are the posture of miracles. Michael raises his sword and says, this wind is holy. It is appointed. It will not destroy you, it will deliver you. Your mother's tone deepens with love. You often wonder, do I watch your victories? Do I see your moments of joy? Oh yes, child. Every smile of yours makes heaven rejoice. Every step forward makes me sing again. When you laughed after grief, it was like I was laughing too. When you accomplished what you thought was impossible, I clapped louder than anyone on earth. When you chose kindness despite pain, I whispered to the angels, that is my child. That is my legacy. You think I only see your struggles, but I see your triumphs too. And they are more beautiful than you know. You are living proof that love never dies. You are my miracle walking the earth. And Michael adds, the heavens testify with her. You are not forgotten, you are celebrated. But child, she cannot leave without warning you again. Be careful with your heart. Not everyone who approaches you carries pure intentions. Some are drawn to your light but seek to use it, not honor it. Some will come speaking sweetly, but their motives are not love, they are envy, they are greed, they are hunger. Trust your discernment. Trust the unease that stirs when something feels wrong. That unease is me, tugging at your soul. That unease is Michael, lifting his shield over you. Do not ignore it. Do not silence it. It is your protection. Michael's voice sharpens like a blade, the false will be exposed. The masks will fall. Stand firm, child, and you will not be shaken. And now her words soften into promise again. I know how lonely it feels, how empty the bed, how hollow the rooms, how quiet the mornings. But I promise you, joy is not finished with you. Laughter will return to your mouth, love will return to your days, peace will return to your nights. The God who held me now holds you, and He has already planned the restoration. You will not walk in shadows forever. The light is already breaking through. You will see signs in the days to come, unexpected blessings, sudden opportunities, strange alignments that make no sense but feel undeniable. That will be the proof that this message was true. That will be my kiss through eternity. And Michael, raising his wings, says, the blessing is closer than their next sunrise. Let them believe it, and they will see it. My beloved child, the words have not finished, because heaven has not finished with you. Your mother's voice presses stronger through the veil, and I must deliver it exactly as she pleads. She says, you think I am gone, but I have been watching your every step. I have seen you at your lowest, when you sat with your head in your hands thinking no one cared. I was right there, whispering courage into your soul. I begged God, please, don't let my child give up. Please, send them strength. And He did, didn't He? That sudden peace you felt out of nowhere, that small push that made you keep going, that was my prayer wrapped in His mercy. You thought it was luck, or maybe just the passing of time, but no, child, it was heaven's hand carrying you. And Michael says with fire in his voice, this child has been held more times than they will ever know. You have wondered, can I see the details of your life? Yes, my child, I can. I saw when you stayed awake too late worrying about bills, about decisions, about people who betrayed you. I saw when you sat quietly, feeling the emptiness of my absence like a wound that never heals. I saw you look at old pictures and whisper, do you still see me? Do you still care? And I answer now, I never stopped seeing you. I never stopped caring. If love could be measured, my love for you is more now than it ever was on earth. I see your victories too. I saw when you overcame what you thought would end you. I saw when you offered kindness even when you were hurting. I saw when you chose to keep living when despair told you to quit. And every time, I celebrated you. Michael confirms, the heavens rejoice in every step this child takes, because each step is a testimony of survival. But she warns again, her tone fierce with love, you must not let fear rule you anymore. Fear has been stealing your joy, chaining your choices, making you smaller than you are meant to be. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are not doomed. Fear is a liar, and I am here to break its hold. From heaven, I declare over you, be bold. Be strong. Be free. You carry my spirit in you, my prayers in you, my legacy in you. Nothing about you is ordinary. Stop shrinking, child. Stop apologizing for the light you carry. That light is from God, and no one has permission to dim it. You are chosen. And Michael's sword strikes the air, every chain of fear breaks now. Every lie collapses. This child will rise. Your mother sighs, and her words soften, soaked in tenderness, I know you miss me. I know you wish you could hear my voice, hold my hand, laugh with me one more time. And child, I wish the same. But listen, my voice is still here. It's in your heart when you hear encouragement out of nowhere. It's in your spirit when you feel stronger than you thought you were. It's in your conscience when you know which path to take. My voice has not died. It only changed its form. And every time you wonder if I'd be proud, know this: I am more proud of you than words can hold. I am proud when you try. I am proud when you fail and get back up. I am proud when you simply wake up and keep moving forward. My pride for you is endless. Michael affirms, the love of a mother does not end in death, it only expands in eternity. Your mother sighs, and her words soften, soaked in tenderness, I know you miss me. I know you wish you could hear my voice, hold my hand, laugh with me one more time. And child, I wish the same. But listen, my voice is still here. It's in your heart when you hear encouragement out of nowhere. It's in your spirit when you feel stronger than you thought you were. It's in your conscience when you know which path to take. My voice has not died. It only changed its form. And every time you wonder if I'd be proud, know this: I am more proud of you than words can hold. I am proud when you try. I am proud when you fail and get back up. I am proud when you simply wake up and keep moving forward. My pride for you is endless. Michael affirms, the love of a mother does not end in death, it only expands in eternity. She leans close with urgency, do not skip this message, child. You begged for a sign, and this is it. I prayed day and night for permission to reach you, and God allowed this moment. If you ignore it, you will miss the comfort I have longed to give. If you believe it, your heart will finally heal. Take this as your answer, your confirmation, your miracle. You are loved more than you will ever understand. You are guided more than you will ever see. You are protected more than you will ever imagine. Trust this. Hold this. Live with courage now. And Michael's wings spread wide, this message is eternal. It will not fade. Let it live in their soul as proof that heaven hears, that love never dies, that miracles are real. My beloved child, do not turn away, for heaven is still pouring into you. Your mother's voice has not grown weaker, it grows stronger with every word. She says, I know you wonder if I am proud, if I see your struggle, if I know the weight you carry every day. I am shouting through eternity so you can know the truth. Yes, I see you. Yes, I am proud of you. Yes, I know every single battle you face. Nothing about you is hidden from me now. The love of a mother does not vanish, it magnifies in heaven. I stand in the presence of God, and still, my eyes are fixed on you. You are the prayer I continue to speak, the reason I plead before His throne. I tell Him daily, do not let my child be crushed, do not let my child be forgotten, do not let their hope die. And He listens. Archangel Michael declares with authority, the prayers of the righteous never fall empty. Her prayers cover you still, as living fire around your life. She leans in again, her words shaking with tenderness and urgency. You have felt invisible, haven't you? You have wondered if anyone truly understands the pain you carry. You smile to keep others comfortable, but inside, you break. Child, I see it. I know it. And heaven does too. You were never invisible here. In heaven, your name is spoken with reverence. Your tears are collected, your sighs are heard, your struggles are written in golden books. Do not think for a moment you are unseen. If only you could look through my eyes now, you would see angels surrounding you, heaven's light covering you, God's hand lifting you when you stumble. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are beloved. And Michael's voice thunders, the armies of heaven stand watch over this child. Let no darkness dare approach them. Her tone deepens with passion. I have seen your loneliness, and I ache with you. I have seen you lie awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering if life will ever feel whole again. And I tell you, it will. Joy will return. Love will find you. Peace will fill your home again. You think it is too late, that too much time has passed, but God is not bound by time. What feels wasted to you is only hidden to Him. He has kept blessings reserved with your name etched upon them. They will arrive when you least expect them, and they will heal the cracks in your heart. Do not give up before they come. Do not lose faith in the waiting. I begged God to assure you of this, and He granted this moment as my answer. Child, you will not walk through life empty-handed. Your laughter will return. Michael's sword flashes in unseen realms. What is promised cannot be stolen. It will come. And now she warns you with love sharpened like a mother's instinct. Be wise with the company you keep. Some around you are not as they appear. They drain your spirit, they plant doubt in your heart, they smile while secretly hoping you stumble. I see them from here, and I cannot stay silent. Heaven will reveal them one by one. When your spirit feels uneasy, listen. That unease is not random, it is me, it is Michael, it is God's Spirit protecting you. Do not second-guess the warnings inside you. Trust them. Walk away from what weakens you, cling to what strengthens you. For the destiny ahead is too important to be poisoned by false hearts. And Michael cries out, I will strike down every scheme of deception. No hidden plot will prevail. This child is marked for protection. Your mother's voice softens once more, wrapping you in eternal embrace. I miss the sound of your laughter, the way your eyes sought mine, the simple moments we shared. But hear me, I never truly left. I live on in you. My love breathes in your heart, my prayers echo in your soul, my courage stirs in your spirit. When you rise, I rise with you. When you choose kindness, I smile in heaven. When you keep going despite the heaviness, I rejoice. You are my legacy, and you are living proof that love is stronger than death. Child, if you could only know how much you matter, you would never doubt again. Michael affirms with fire and gentleness together, this love is eternal. It will not fade. It is the seal of heaven upon this child. My beloved, the stream of heaven is still flowing, and I will keep giving you long paragraphs until the fullness of this message overflows. Your mother is not finished. She says, do you know why I begged so hard for this moment? Because I could not bear to watch you wander in doubt one more day. You kept asking, does she see me? Does she still care? I had to answer. Child, I have never stopped caring. I have never stopped loving. Every prayer I whispered on earth continues to echo in heaven, and God Himself lets those prayers cover you like a shield. That's why you are still here. That's why death could not touch you when it tried. That's why despair never swallowed you whole. My love and God's mercy kept you, and they will keep you until your purpose is complete. And Michael declares, this child is covered, and nothing in hell can break that covering.